Las Vegas, Nevada. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
And you know we don't get fucking like your birthday. You'll find me in the club. Mama, I got what you need. Give me the food. I'm gonna have it. I ain't gonna make it. So come give me a hug. You can find me in the club. Mama, I got what you need.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Right back to Jeanty on first down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. The Raiders in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
7 Pirates, trap 60, trap 60, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Daniels. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Deebo Samuel with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, son.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. A perfect example right there, Charles, of why they love this rookie runner.
And think about how the NFL and the college games are meshing together more and more. You don't have to go to the NFL and learn a new set of skills. What you did in college often makes you ready for the NFL.
Down to about the 37. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Don't jump. Ready?
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Go.
Now Fields. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Jets.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here we go. I'm good.
In motion goes the tight end. Here's Fields. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense. Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw. And a completion to Wilson. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Here we go.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guy scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
18 Rattlers. Here we go. Start. Chicago, Buffalo, 7 Pirates.
Daniels looking to throw. Short throw, caught by Bowers. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Daniels. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Sitting at first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit, or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say, job well done at this point, and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here we go. 19 wins, 19 wins.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Here's Fields. And that is incomplete.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Don't jump, ready?
They're lined up with the Somalians and
Easy, easy.
A shotgun snap, Fields. And he completes it to Wilson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Here we go, son. Green 19, get cut. Right.
Now it's Fields. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Again, Fields.
get the fuck out, bro.
Incomplete.
Offense is moving a little bit, having back on the heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, get cut. Go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here we go, son. Move the gate, move the set. Set.
Fields. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
First down, Jets.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they corral him just a couple of yards shy of the end zone. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
19 wins, 19 wins. Here we go. Set.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
Raiders 7. To kick off.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To the air goes Daniels. Flushed out right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down.
That's good.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Jeanty will take this one in for a
You are knocking the fuck handle.
And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they were. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Now the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make
No glitches, no gags, just run a play. It's cool. All the cute shit.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And that is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
To throw is Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well,
Andy Edwards up.
On 3rd down, they end up getting over 30 yards.
Yeah. Yeah.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And nothing doing.
What's wrong?
Immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to.
I'll let you in a little bit. Hold on, give me a second.
And other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
2nd and 9.
Yeah, just give me a second.
And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain there of 21 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go.
Fields changing the play. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Von Miller in there for a milestone sack as that moves it past Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, who finished his career with 141 and a half. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the gun, here's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheted
conditioning up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Green knight. Hey, going out. We're going out. Go ahead. Extend. Right.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, New York.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Raiders, 14. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And not a great return here. They'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. They'll get this out to Genty. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
This is Samuel. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
On first down, it's Genty. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. To throw is Daniels. Short throw caught by Bowers. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 43. Last play they got stuck in the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Raider, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Second Pirates.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready? 60 bikes, 79 brought 2. 60 bikes, 18, 70 Rangers, 70.
Throwing now is Daniels. That's complete. It's Ashton Genty. And he's dropped right at the 40. A gain of 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Buffalo 18.
from the shotgun. It's Daniels. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Second catch for him today, and he'll wind up a first down.
That's good for another Las Vegas.
19 tight. 19. Here we go. Here we
First
go.
and 10 at the
70
24-yard
Super
line.
Warriors 70.
Now Daniels. Flush to his right. Completes this one to Thornton. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory.
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He'll keep it himself. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Mustang 19. Panthers 19 Lions. Go.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. From 6 yards away. And the Raiders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. He dumps this one off here to Hall.
That's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
551, 12,
They'll give the ball. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
319,
Out of the gun, Fields. Pass taken in by goes big tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Go.
Now Fields. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and hope to finish this off with 6.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go, Scott. 158, 158, Scott. Right.
On the option right is Fields. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Right.
Paul want to give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. We're good. 158, 158.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just
now,
said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down, he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Ready? Viking 18. Warrior 70.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jermaine Johnson in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Cut 19. Cut. Tag.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. Well, he's got a man wide open, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest.
Yeah. You know, Charlie gonna catch it like Tito. Green, talking about keto. He's motion, I take her to Rio. She like, damn, baby, you are my hero. She like, damn, baby, can I be yours? Fell in love with your vibe and your purpose. Love with your vibe and your word. As you can